Good morning, it's Vicky here. It is Sunday. Is it technically Boxing Day today or was that yesterday? I don't know. It's very confusing when Christmas falls on a weekend, isn't it? So, Power Pilates this morning, folks. Just to give you a little bit of a change from doing any kind of jumping, I thought we would go for something a little bit, not necessarily more gentle, but just different. So, let's go warm. You will ideally need a pair of light hand weights if you have, so twos and a half, so a little bit heavy, 1.5 maybe good. So I'm just going to start off with a nice easy warm up. So I'm going to take my feet hip distance apart in Pilates, middle two toes in line with knees in line with hips. Draw a straight line up through the top of your shoulders and think tall through the top of your head. It's going to take a breath in. And breath out. Breath in, look up. Breath out, look down. Breathing in. Really opening up those lungs, taking that oxygen right down to the bottom. Feeling my shoulder blades sliding up and down my rib cage. Last one, holding it here. I'm going to press through. So the knee that's bending, that's the arm that's pushing up to the ceiling. I'm going to open my rib cage and really feel it underneath my armpits. And then slide down, take it to the right, take it to the left. So just a little side bend. Just 2 more. And I'm going to bring that bend down the center of my thigh, just slide down, starting to feel it a little bit more through the back, but crucially through these side tummy muscles at the front as well. Good, and then I'm just going to take my feet a little bit wider and just let my arms float as I sit back. Little baby squat. So imagine that you've got pieces of string on the back of your knuckles and you're relaxing your shoulders and your elbows. Just let those arms float up. Now I'm going to add a little knee lift. My weight's just transferring from one leg to the other. Then I'm going to bring those feet back in. So they're a little bit closer together. Now I'm thinking tall and lifting that knee high, taking it up and just pressing the air back. Starting to feel my butt cheek muscles engage. Lovely. So I'm just going to take one leg up, bring my arms up, allow myself to balance now. Extend the leg forward, just brush it. Brush it, brush it, and brush it. Take it out in front and tap it behind me. Tap and tap. 2 more. Last one. Back to my squat and press. So I'm going to hold the other side. Hold it up. Good. And then extend the leg forward and brush and brush. 2 more. Last one, tap the toe in front, just take it back and forward. So my balance on my right ankle is not as good. You'll see I'm wobbling. That's all right. I'm just going to go up on my toes, nice big calf raise. Then I'm going to turn my feet out, make a little V shape and just lift up again. Really tall, so not bending the knees out to the side. I'm squeezing my bum cheek muscles, my inner thighs. I'm going to take a little plie here and let my butt go back. Let my knees just stick out. My heels are down on the ground. It's going to hold that stretch through my calf. Just hold it here and just look up. And then straighten up, roll down, walk forward into plank, walk back up. Goes again. So chin tucks in, I've got a little baby bend in my knees. I come on down, I hold it. I come back up. And I'm ready to go. So, Power Pilates. I am doing intervals. So we're going to do one move for 45 seconds, but it's not going to be exactly the same all the way through. We'll change it through the movement. So I'm just going to start off with that move that you've just done. That little walk forward and that little walk backwards, but it will change, yeah? So 45 seconds is what we're going for. So feel free to have your weights to hand. You don't need them for the first one. You will need them for the second part. So the first bit I'm focusing on abs. Oh, my music's just turned off for some strange reason. Always the way when it's live. So we'll try again. So we're just going to crawl forward. Hands stop underneath your chest, not underneath your shoulders, so that you're in a proper full plank. Ready? So forward and up. Okay, that's the wrong track. We'll get there. Yep, it's definitely live. This is the right track. So, come on down. Squeezing my butt. Rolling back up. Now I'm going to start to add in a little toe tap. 1 and 2. And crawl back. Then I tap out to the side. And crawl back. Rolling forward. Toe in, tap side, tap side. Four, 3, 2, 1. So nice and simple. Now, we're coming on down. I'm going to go into a press on my knees. So my hands are under my chest. My arms will be narrow and they'll go to wide. So elbows close. Take the right hand out. Take a wider press. Bring it back in. Narrow press. Now my left hand goes out. Wide press. Back to narrow press. Take my right hand out. Bring it back in. Take my left hand out. Now maybe on the other way around to you on your screen. So you're going with your right hand. And then the other one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting it back. Now I'm coming into plank, then I'm going to go up into downward facing dog. Down dog is where you look like an upside down V shape. So I want to start in plank. I just want to hold your hips. Come up, take your right leg up. Now that knee comes to the same elbow. Goes back up. Comes through the middle. And then it goes to the opposite side. So I'm coming to the same elbow. Goes down into plank every time. Halfway there. Same. Center. Opposite. Same. Center. Opposite. 4, 3, 2, 1. So, we repeat those moves, and I'm going to do the other leg. So your heart rate should be up. Roll forward. Now we add on more. So we've already got the 2 taps. We've already got the 2 to the side. Yeah, so let's just do that again. Bring it up. Tap in. Tap to the side. Now drop 2 knees. Drop 2 knees. Now come back up. Goes down. Toe taps in. Now to the side. Now drop the knees. Drop the knees. Cross one leg. Cross the other leg. Walk back up. Come on down. Tap. Tap. So we're staying down on elbows. Narrow to wide, to narrow, to wide, to narrow. Always focusing on keeping the arms under the chest, extending the body forward, narrow, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, and wide. So heart rate should be shooting up. So now we're going into that down dog. So really focusing, folks, on getting your plank position. Other leg goes up, comes to the same elbow, back to down dog, through the middle. Notice as I'm taking the leg up, it's absolutely straight behind me. I'm not curling at the knee, pushing my toes and my heels to the ceiling. Same elbow, down the middle, opposite elbow, same, center, opposite. 4, 3, 2, 1. So, little breather. Hopefully now you're a little bit warmer. Grabbing your weights if you're using them. So, light ones, not heavy. So my first move, I'm going to take my weights up, lift my knee. Lunge forward. Bring the weights over to the side. Push back up and step in. And I'm going to do that on the other leg. So we're going to alternate leg. It doesn't matter which leg you start with. Try and step far enough forward that your back heel leaves the floor. So up, lunge and twist. Up, back in. Up, lunge and twist. Up, back in. So it's the pushing off from that lunge position that's going to really challenge your tummy, your butt. Up, twist, pushing it off. Up, twist. I cheated on that one. You should hold them in center. 4, 3, 2. Alrighty. Going into lunge. So, the front leg, the front arm, they're going to move. Drop down, weights at shoulder height. Straighten the leg, straighten the arm. Up. Now, try and just straighten the back leg. If you look at my front knee, it's moving a little bit, but it's not doing this. Yeah, so don't pull that front knee back. Keep your weight over that front thigh. Halfway. Wake them up. Drop your weights down. Pulse. But if you can, lift, 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 lift. A little bit of triceps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same leg. We deadlift. And now right on my toes. It's pretty much my big toe on my first toe that I'm touching the floor, nothing else. My knees bent right over. I'm going to tip and fly. And tip and fly. And tip and fly. So I'm tipping down. Not rounding out my back. Pushing my bum backwards. Keeping my head in line with my spine. If you want, You can add a lift as you fly, optional. So the legs should be burning now, big time. 4, 3, 2, 1. So that supporting leg, seriously on fire. Heart rate up. Back to your lunge and twist. So I started with this leg first, so now I'm going to start with this one. 3, 2, 1. Up, twist. Now I'm a little bit shaky on that leg, and you will be too, because that's the leg that you've just been working.
Halfway there.
Nice. So, this is the leg. Gonna drop down. So arms at shoulder height. Back leg. Back arm. Now you want it ideally. Keep the arms out at shoulder height. However, if it gets a little bit too much, obviously drop it a little bit. Got a little kink in your elbow. So side tummy muscles on this moving arm side. Back, shoulders, chest. Halfway. Drop them down. Now pulse your legs. And if you can, pulse your arms as well. Up and down. So it's only a half a tricep. Tiny, tiny. Well done. Same leg. So I come up a little bit taller. So instead of being here, I'm taller on my toes. My knee pushes right over the bone in my foot. And I tip from my hips. Tip and fly. And tip and fly. Right out at shoulder height. And as I stand up tall, I'm looking dead ahead. Feel the shoulder blades meeting. So you can add in that leg lift if you wish. So on the halfway point, I can lift that leg. And you don't have to. That leg lift will increase the intensity significantly. So if it's too much, just do what you did before and keep the foot on the floor. Your choice. Well done. Weights go. Now we're coming down onto the floor. So, side lying. You should be hot, you should be sweaty, but hopefully not stupid out of breath. But your heart rate should be elevated. So I'm going to come down onto my side. Now I'm propping up. I don't want my arm out here. I want my elbow underneath me. I'm going to bring my top leg really close to my bum and extend that bottom leg out. Put my hand on my rib cage and pull my ribs up. Flex this bottom foot. Lift. Lift. So it's easy to do this and collapse. Yep. Tall. Pull through this waist. Press a fist into the floor. Push your elbow into the floor. Lovely.
Halfway there.
Now I bring both legs together. So I'm on the fleshy part of my butt. It's not digging into my hip bone. Hold it. Just the bottom leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. I flip over. Legs up in tabletop. So I'm going to reach forward,
Get ready.
opposite hand for my ankle without these legs moving. Up, 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 up.
Halfway there.
Now I'm starting to push away and lift both ankles, push up. So my rib cage comes off the floor. Still keeping the flat pelvic bone on the ground.
4, 3, 2, 1.
How are we doing, campers? So now I'm going to focus on a reverse.
Get
So
ready.
starting off
4,
with my legs
3,
up,
2, 1.
touch the ceiling, pull in. Touch the ceiling, pull in. Touch the ceiling, pull in. Touch, pull, touch, pull. So you should be feeling it below belly button. You can get a little bit winded in this exercise, guys, especially if you've had a lot of sprouts in the last 2 days. So don't be surprised if your body starts to make some poses. It is perfectly normal. Halfway, hold it, and catch, and catch.
4,
3, 2, catch your legs, roll up, swizzle, other side. So I'm propping up. Make sure you're tall. Push your elbow into the floor, lift up your rib cage. The leg is not close, it's forward.
1.
Lift, lift, lift. So pulling up through the center. Excellent. Stacking my feet. Using this hand, just fingertips, just to keep me stable. So deep lower tummy muscles, hips are working, butt's working, outer thighs, inner thighs. Hold the top leg up. Bring the bottom leg up to the top leg. This top leg's not moving. Like a pair of scissors. Snip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip over. So slightly different this time. Coming up to tabletop. Going back down. Gentle.
Get ready.
Feel your tummy. Only in line with ankles.
2, 1.
Yeah, so feet in line with ankles, ankles in line with feet. Most important, you're not pulling your knees in towards you. Yeah, this isn't it. I'm not rounding out my lower back. I'm just lifting to tabletop.
Halfway there.
Stay up. Now we press. Forward. Hold it. Flat up. So I'm rounding through my spine and drawing my waist in. I'm thinking about bringing my rib cage down towards my hips and relaxing my shoulders. You should be able to move your arms. There's no tension through neck.
2, 1.
Lovely. So I'm going back for that reverse. I roll in. I push up. Yeah?
Get ready.
Get ready.
4,
3, 2.
1.
So knees to chest, toes to ceiling. Rolling forward, up. So try not to push your feet over your head too much when your legs are straight. You're trying to take them straight up. Like I've got hold of your toes, and I'm just pulling your toes straight up to the ceiling. Good.
Halfway there.
Now lift your head up and big flutter. Big one. Big. Lift your shoulders higher. Feel that burn. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch it out. Well done. So a quick stretch Just allow yourself to stay extended. Tips of fingers, tips of toes. Really focus on pulling your belly button away from your waistband now. Sliding the leg up, extending it to the ceiling. Lifting up, catching the back of the leg. Slide your bottom leg up, flex your top foot. So in that position, I'm just going to let this leg come across. So I'll show you from the front, you can see. So it's going across, and I'm just getting a stretch on the outside. Palms are facing the ceiling. And then I'm going to open that leg out and just let the supporting knee drop. Now try and pull this leg up. If you can hang on to the leg, go for it. Palms back in. Bring those knees together. Take the other leg up. Hold on to the calf, back of the knee, back of thigh, wherever you can hold on to. Push your hips into the floor. Then let go. Take the leg across. Let gravity take the foot. A gentle stretch on the outside. Open the leg back out to the side. Hold on if you can. Let that bottom leg open right up and just rest right on the side of your foot. Your hips are flat, you're not leaning to the side. So I'm going to push up from here. This leg I've gotten a hold of. It's just going to go behind me. Pulling the knee back. Letting myself get a stretch here through the hip. And I'm going to push up again from here. Pop that knee back onto the floor. Keep holding it. And I'm letting go of that leg. I'm going to roll myself forward into a hip stretch. Let myself fall back onto my butt. Move this foot forward. Push the back leg further back and feel it through my butt and my hip. I hope you did join me live. If you didn't, enjoy the replay. Swizzle over. Let's take that quad stretch on the other side. Remember, just play with it. Give yourself a little bit of leverage. Right where it's the most comfortable. Excellent. I let it drop. I'm going to push up. Bring this leg in. Let yourself come up. So I've got my heel pretty much on my pubic bone. My butt cheek muscle is off the floor. The back leg, I'm just relaxing on that back knee. And then I'm just going to let myself go right onto my butt. Move that leg forward so this knee is nearly flat on the floor. And then come right down. Now I can feel a real big stretch on the outer thigh, not just around the bottom hip. I want to bring myself up to all fours from here. You've had your weight on your upper body a fair old bit. So let's just take one arm right through. Extend the other arm forward and just turn your head and look at the ceiling. You're relaxing that bottom arm. The fingers are coming into the palm. The shoulder is tucked right up. Rotate as far as you can to ceiling. Slide the hand in, push up. Let's take the other one through. Extend the arm to the screen, look underneath your armpit and rotate. Look right up to the ceiling. Coming back up, tucking your toes underneath. Rounding out that lower back, pressing the floor away. Coming up, pushing your hips right up, pressing your heels right down. Get that lovely stretch now through the upper body. Breath in, breathe out, press down. Heels go down, head drops. Then just bend your knees in, allow yourself to walk back. And let's just come up and into a standing position. Let's finish where we started with a breath in and a breath out. Another breath in and a breath out. And give yourselves, well done, I hope you've enjoyed that. enjoy your Sunday at this funny week in between Christmas and New Year. Enjoy, and I hope I will see you in a class soon. I'm not doing anything tomorrow morning, folks, so feel free to re-watch these videos or wait to do today's tomorrow. Have a good one, whatever you do. Bye.